What is good? I'm back. And I gotta do it. I still gotta do it. I haven't had to react to a loss in almost 3 months. It's been a minute since I've had to do this side. It feels a little weird. But I'm still gonna pop it though. Left tackle. Our D tackle, our run stopper, he's gone. Spillane, the leading tackler on our team, is gone. And that was huge for this game because I have been saying this. The Bills, when they struggle to run the football, they don't win games. And then if you're able to force them to get into pass scenarios where you can get after Josh Allen, you can beat the Bills. But our two run stoppers weren't there, and it seems they were able to. They ran in between the tackles. They ran A gap, B gap the whole game. And we just couldn't stop it. But I'm not too upset though, because like I said last week, glad we lost now than to beating them twice. I know we're gonna see them in the playoffs. The Bills are gonna be there. We're gonna have to see them. So, but I'm glad it happened now than later. With a chance to clinch the AFC East, I'm a little sick. But it's cool though, because we have Miami and the Jets. Last 2 games of the year, I think we make easy work of both of those teams. What a ball, what a grab by Kayshawn. Way to reach out and go get it. We started the game hot, like on fire. Couldn't be stopped. Was, really holding that Bills offense down. I mean, I don't think they got a first down into the second quarter. Like, BTA first half. But then I said this last week again. Like I said, bro, I'm putting together a compilation of what I say. Good run by Maye on the read option. But I'm putting together a compilation of what I say, bro, because it comes true every single time. I was like, our second half football has been bad all year. We get up and we take our foot off the gas, and I said it was gonna bite us. I was like, okay, we were on the easier, we were on the easier side of our schedule. Down the stretch, of course, as everyone likes to say, schedule this, schedule that, whatever. We were still handling teams, but we weren't completely just finishing the game high. And I was like, I feel like we just let our foot off the gas. And as y'all see, like, our offense, we score 3 straight touchdowns, and then we don't do anything really after that. I mean, of course, we go down and score again and get a field goal, but, just wasn't the same offense. Great little double pass right here. 7-0. Travion, who I do have on my fantasy, did come through with a big 30. And it's the playoffs in fantasy, man. It matter. I'm advancing next week. I put up 160. I'm mollywop somebody. Drake Maye, another run touchdown. I got Drake Maye on my team too. But, bro, people were calling me left and right, texting me, what happened. I mean, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen on the streak that we're on. It was bound to happen. Now, people are going to say, what about the Broncos? I'm still not scared of anybody in the AFC. The Bills, we split with the Bills. We were a little bit hurt. 4-point game, you know what I'm saying? Like, a terrible second half. We correct that if we play them in the playoffs. Broncos, their defense is legit. Bo Nixie did play well today. I'm still not scared of them either. I feel like, okay, Green Bay is a good opponent, but Green Bay hasn't been cream of the crop like we thought they were going to be from the beginning of the season. It's a dot. Great catch by Matt. Yeah, like I said, we walked into the trap, took over. They walked in ours and walked us down. I ain't even gonna lie. What a big play right here. When we got our foot on the neck, you just gotta press down, man. We be like, oh, they down, and we just let them up. Like, goodness gracious. But this first half football is what we could be. That's why I'm not scared. It's not like the first half of this game I was shocked, like, oh my God, like we're playing. No, it's like this is how we've been playing against everybody. And the mistakes at the second half showed up. But this is how we play. if we can put a full team together, if we have our full team and we put a full half, like two full halves together, the Bills aren't beating us in the playoffs. Like, I'm not worried about that. The Broncos can't stand a chance. And everyone else, I mean, are really this cupcake in the AFC, for real. I think right now it's about 3 teams in the AFC that can go get it and really go make a run. But I think we beat the Bills in the playoffs. Especially because they're gonna have to come back to Foxborough. I'm not worried about the division at all. Like, people be like, oh, the division's open. The division's not open. I don't know what's going on my green screen. Sorry, Jesus. Coming to Foxborough and trying to get 2 here back to back. Come on, that's not happening. And like Stefon Diggs said, it's kind of like a reset when you lose. Like, all right, back to the grind. Because you got to think, this game, to be honest, the energy, it didn't feel like the first time. And I think you've seen that. Once we got up, they were like, all right, like, they came out and they wanted to win for sure. But then once we get up 24-7, I just felt like they were kind of like, all right, what I said was going to happen, happened. But, I mean, coming out the half, they did great. They had a couple big returns. This was like, I think, one of the 2 big returns that they had on special teams, and we've been solid on special teams all year. They were able to run down and score 5 straight touchdowns. Like, goodness gracious, couldn't get a stop. And look, running in between the tackles. Wasn't really a lot of pitches, like outside runs. It was in between the tackles, right down the middle. Josh Allen using his legs. Bills wanted this one, of course. Keeps the AFC East hopes alive, but like I said, we have 2 division games. I think they have maybe 1, or maybe they're done with their division games. I can't remember their schedule, but I'm not nervous. I ain't gonna be one of those. I ain't gonna be one of those now, but I do think the officiating was a little... I'm not gonna say it. I do think that there were some calls that were a little... like the interception that Marcus Jones had, that they called pass interference. But then they didn't call a pass interference on Tre'Davious White on his. Little odd. Feel like some holding calls got away. That last 4th down at the end, they held everybody and we didn't get a call. But, it's cool. We're not supposed to be in that situation in the first place. Like, I'm never one of those people that are going to be like, we lost because of refs. No, we lost because we let our foot off the gas, but still at the same time, give us that call, man. We're in Foxborough. And then again, man, like, they were able to pick us apart. Pick us apart with the tight ends. Kincaid, Knox. Then they ran the ball in between the tackles, and we couldn't do nothing about it. I cannot wait till Milton Williams comes back. I cannot wait. All y'all talking, Patriots laws, blah, 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 this and that. Have that same energy. Have that same energy, everybody that hit my phone. Make sure them ringers on when it comes playoff time. Make sure. I'm ready to pop it again. Drake Maye, I think, still MVP. He finally had his first game to where he didn't get over 200 yards. He joins every other quarterback. Congratulations. He did what everyone else did. Ben did. Jesus. He did. We didn't play the best on offense. He's still... See, like this right there, is that not... Come on, bro. But they called the PI on us, but that won't PI? Hold on, bro. See, I do... Look, he's just holding them. Like, bro, that was crazy. 3rd and 25. That flips the field. But they caught... a little tough. Because when... I'm lost for words. It was contact on both plays. But that play doesn't win or lose us this game. But it does swing it heavy. It's cool. I cannot wait for the playoffs. I can't wait. And don't hit me up either if your team not in the playoffs. That's the thing too. I've been quiet the last couple of years. We've been bad and I've been chilling. I ain't going after nobody. But now we in the playoffs, I can talk. But that's a PI and they throw the flag. Did we not just see him 5 minutes ago not call it? And he catches it. He gets his head around. He gets the receiver, gets his head around and picks the ball off. Then they throw a dot and they score. And look at him running up to, man, oh my gosh. I can't wait. I can't wait. But anyways, like I was saying, bro, I've been chilling the last couple years. So if your team not in the playoffs, I'm not in the mood for it this year. I'm popping because y'all said we was gonna miss the playoffs. Nah, you were projecting. That's what you were doing. You were projecting. This one was huge, bro. Bouncing it out. Look at Drake May. Look at him getting after it. Lead block. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Come on. What a play by Travion. What a block by Drake going after and getting it. That was huge. Man, he's a home run hitter, bro. Every time he touches the ball and gets a slither of space, I'm like, it's a house call. It gotta be. I feel like they were able to run free this game. We had a lot of time in the pocket. When we didn't blitz. I feel like we should have just kept sending 6. And then again, right in between the tackles. It was bad, bro. It was bad. You can tell Milton Williams and Spillane not being on the defense really hurt, bro. Look. A gap, B gap, A gap, B gap. Like, every single run, and they found the formula and they took advantage, but that's cool. And then he drops it on 3rd and 12. Ouch. Right through his hands. And Hunter Henry's been sure-handed as anybody. We end up getting the stop. Great way to fight off the block, Carlton Davis. That's teach tape right there. Getting off the block on the screen. And making a tackle on the running back. 4th and 5. Stefon Diggs gets held. Jesus Christ. Like, it's egregious. And then it was just GG's from there. Look at it again. We can't get the stop in between the tackles. Right up the middle. We need to stop. That's bad. Alright, so my overall review of the game. If you've really been watching me these last couple of weeks now, y'all know I've been hyped. But at the same time, as far as how I feel after wins and losses, it's even. Like, wins are great, cool, perfect. On to the next week. Losses, I don't look at it like the season's over. Oh my goodness, all these problems. Because at the end of the day, if we would have won, the narrative would have been a lot different. I've been knew we were hurt. I've been knowing at some point in time, it's the end of, you're gonna lose. Especially you're playing a good team twice. At some point you're going to lose. You know, and to be honest, sitting at 11-3, I mean, that exceeded my expectation. You would have told me I was 11-3 before the season started. I probably wouldn't have looked at you like you were crazy because I did give my picks earlier. You can fact check me. I did say that we were going to be, a ceiling 13-win team. I did say that. But at the same time, I mean, we're still on schedule. We're still right now we're number 2 in the AFC. We need a little bit of help from Denver to get the number 1 seed, which I would love to have. But I still think we lock up the AFC East. Everyone's going to be healthy at the end of the year, right at the right time. Everyone's going to be healthy. We control our destiny, bro. Like I said, there's no one that can beat us. And I'm willing to go back and forth in the comments with anybody. I've been doing that all season. So, with that being said, bro, on to Baltimore, get the train back on track. Let's keep rolling, bro. Let's go. Make sure y'all drop a comment. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm here weekly. I'll be back. I'll be back with the hat on. Trust me. The Black Patriots hat is gonna make a return. And when it does, I'm planning not to take it off.